Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go from Nashville. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Lawrence going to give it to Tootin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Go. Take right open.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. Moving to his left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Well, 3rd and 19, no problem. They pick it up on 3rd and long. Here's 1st and 10.
11.
Now Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
11. All right, let's go.
Lawrence out to Hunter. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hey, I'm done.
6 yards out.
Run out of the gun, and it's Tootin. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Throwing is Lawrence. Exiting the pocket right. That is caught. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Jaguars. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Come on. Let's go.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Here's Ward. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready. Hey! 60 Eagles, Bronco 80. 60 Maverick.
Play action. Ward. It's Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. Let go.
On first down, it's Ward. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught. It's Chimere Dike. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
shotgun snap for Wolf. That's complete to ETN. And the Titans are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional.
A second effort, and he is in. Trevor Etienne, touchdown Titans.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Makes the score Jaguars 14, Titans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. To the left side, he finds Kraft. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's pushed out just shy of the mark. Second and inches. They'll run. It's Chutin. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Second down, Lawrence. That's complete to his running back, Bashal Chutin. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Now here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
Red on red.
In motion comes Thomas.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. Gain of 5. Brings up second and goal.
Let's go. 13, settle.
Lawrence now on second down. Out to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown Jaguars. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Let's go.
On first down, Ward. That's swung out to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
70. 70 left.
Here's Etienne. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, it's been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Josh Hines Allen getting into drop him for sack number 11 on the season. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Out of the gun, Ward. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Josh Hines Allen. He's proven to be hard to block as he gets to the quarterback for a second consecutive play. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
Hey, I'm going. Take right open.
On first down, Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. That's number 40 on the season for him.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got it at about the 8. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that is punt in the end zone. He's in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
60 Vikes, 18 Cardinals, Buffalo 18. Go.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now, first down throw for Ward. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Pushed out to his left. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception. But in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Rolling to the left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Hey, think right open. Turn, this is hot.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence now. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This one looks good, and it is good from 66. Move over Justin Tucker. There is company atop the record books. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing is Ward. Now a screen set up for Etienne. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
39-yard line.
Now it's Ward. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
Let's go. Crack ball, lady. Go.
They'll run. It's Etienne. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going to go. It's Ward. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
Back to 11. Back to 11.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready.
The carry here for Etienne. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Hurry, hurry.
This third and 6.
Hiking 18. Ready.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way.
To the goal line and in. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. He'll swing that out wide, and he's got it. In for the 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead is cut to 16. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
And that ball incomplete over the middle. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
It leads to second and
They tried to
10.
go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
A second down throw for Lawrence. Moving, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Titans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
On first down, it's Ward. That's complete to Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
A gain of 10 yards. First down.
Back to throw is Ward. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
Second and 5. at the Jaguars' 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing, Ward.
So far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
Ward now on third down. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
First down.
19 Lions.
First and 10 at the 40-yard
Panther
line.
50. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Again, it's Ward. He'll drop this for ETN. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's third down and a few inches. To the air again. Ward. That's swung out to ETN. A gain of 11 on that run. First down for Tennessee.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4
Nothing,
at the
19.
13-yard line.
Now ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision. And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come up?
He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown Titans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again is Ward. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready, break. 30, 11. Red. This one's on. 11.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Going up top. He's got it! And he'll be taken down at the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And the Jaguar first down.
In motion is Hunter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Lion! Hey, kill! Go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Forced to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a first down.
That's another Jaguars first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
11, Ag. Think right open.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And he will score again. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Jaguars. His big game continues. His third touchdown in this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Jaguars will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come 19. Ready. 19, 70 Ranger.
On first down, Ward. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their second pick six of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's one pick six. But to get 2 pick sixes in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On first and 10, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout man. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
That is hard. And he will score. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, Greg, the lights still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Gun.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Here we go. Cody, 70, trap 60, trap 60.
To throw, Mullins. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That'll be complete to Tootin. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of a 1st down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the go.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Tight. 19 tight. Here we go.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 20.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Right open.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
There's a short one caught by Kraft. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
That's good for Jaguars.
Hey, Lion. Hey,
First and 10 at the 23-yard
Hey, I'm gun.
Here's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. L'Jarius Sneed, tight coverage as he gets in the way of that one.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that.
That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This one will be from 37 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set 18. 5 pep. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
On 1st down, it's Ward. This one downfield for Okonkwo. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Take right open.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Rip, 23.
That's Harrison in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He's going to look downfield once again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
DK to return. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Down. 60 Maverick. 70.
Play fake. Now Ward to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
That's a gain of
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, they'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready? Get up.
Throwing, Ward. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready, check. Dragon 60. Let's go now.
They snap it to Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
There's Okonkwo open left side. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Ward to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
18 more yards. That's another Titans. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Play action. Ward. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Headed left, buying time. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's now 2nd and goal.
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Gravity Lions. Cougar 19.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Ready?
From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Start. Ready, go.
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
On the 6. Mustang 19. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. That is caught at the 3.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll try it now with Bigsby. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. And that's now 4 victories in a row.